Hello, greetings everybody. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show maybe dedicated to film today. So we're doing a one-off episode here because I'm giving a happy birthday to Grace Kelly, one of my idols. Always loved her stuff. I love all the stuff she's done. Not She was a heartthrob and probably I think the most beautiful woman that's ever lived. But besides that, her acting was very good. And she did very well for somebody who only had 11 movies. But I'm going to give you a top 5 favorite Grace Kelly movies tonight as a special one-off episode for just to honor her birthday and her legacy. She would have been, I think, 96 today. But we're here to honor you, Grace. So here we go. So I put my 5 favorite movies. I mean, there's a couple, Mogambo and To Catch a Thief. I've only seen bits and pieces of them, so it's hard to put them in there as a top 5 when you've only seen bits. These 5 though, I've seen them all, some of them many times. So we're gonna give Grace a little bit of a show today. So I'm going to do this the way I always do it, my least favorite to my most favorite. I'll tell you who was in there in the movie with her, what I liked about it. So the first one is Dial M for Murder. I put this one in there. I thought about putting one of the other ones in there, but I decided that I like the seriousness of her character in this. She was in this with Ray Millard. Being caught, almost killed in the movie, but she didn't die. And it was just, to me, it was a good, I've only actually seen this a couple times, so, but I enjoyed it both times I seen it. I'm not much one for watching something multiple times unless I really absolutely love it, which would explain my obsession with with Empire Strikes Back. I've probably seen that 1,000 times. Anyways, my number 4 for her is High Society. This is a movie in which she is competing with for love interest with both Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra. All-star cast. It's a different type of movie for her. She plays a character that's very almost uppity. It's not something that she did a lot in her movies, but in this case, she certainly belonged in there. And the bathing suit scene was absolutely spectacular. Next up is number 3. This was my introduction to Grace Kelly. It was the first movie I ever seen. I didn't even know who she was when I saw this. I watched this because of the actor, and the actor was Gary Cooper. The movie was High Noon, and I've probably seen this 200 or 300 times now. Great movie. Gary Cooper's great in it, and he was the reason I got to watch the movie. And then this actress was on stage with him who played his wife, and I believe her name was Amy in the show. I think it was Amy. Anyways, I said, who is this woman? She's so good and beautiful. Like, I'd never seen her before at that point in time. And then found out later it was Grace Kelly and became a huge fan of hers. So that's my number 3. My number 2 is Rear Window, also starring her and Jimmy Stewart, who I quite like a lot as well. This is a really good movie for those of you who haven't seen it. He's actually injured and has to stay home, and so he has nothing to do but look out out his back window at with his binoculars, which is kind of strange, at other people's places, and he notices something that turns out to be a murder, and she goes over there and climbs up and gets into the person's apartment when the person comes home, and he's freaking out. It's really good. She plays a really strong part here. I think this is one of her better acting jobs. Probably should have won an Oscar for this. I think she was nominated, but I'm not sure 100%. But just a great movie, Rear Window. It was actually a I can see his face. Alfred Hitchcock movie. So she's done a few Alfred Hitchcocks. This one and Dial M for Murder was also a Alfred Hitchcock, and I think there was a third one, but I can't remember what it was right now. And then, of course, number one for me, he won an Oscar for this. Great acting performance, having to play a role where she was kind of a bit of a subdued individual living and taking care of her husband, who was an alcoholic, and she doesn't end up leaving him for William Holden, and we're talking, of course, about Country Girl. She ends up staying with Bing even though he's a problem alcoholic, and she plays down her looks and everything, but even playing it down, she's still absolutely amazing looking. But for me, the best part of that was her acting was fantastic in that. It's fantastic in every movie, but this one I think was exceptional, and I think they gave her the Oscar, and I think she deserved it. So that's my 5 favorite Grace Kelly movies on her birthday. I wanted to give her a little bit of honor today, so I'll give them to you back from top to bottom this time. Country Girl number 1, Rear Window number 2, High Noon number 3, number 4 is High Society, and number 5 is Dial M for Murder. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's just a fun one, and we will see you all. We will see you throughout the week. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make any comments about Grace Kelly or wish her a happy birthday, please do so in the comment section below. And I'll see you later. Take care from the Prog Monster.